This is Primetime Sports, WGNS Murfreesboro, on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, streaming worldwide on WGNSSports.com, and always at the game. The game.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Since 1947, WGNS has been proud to bring you coverage of Rutherford County high school sports.
Lady Bulldogs are state champions in 2013.
Riverdale wins this one, and they're the state champions, back-to-back championships, and listen to this crowd.
WGNS Primetime Sports is proud to bring you tonight's featured game on State Farm Prep Sports.
In double overtime in a Rutherford County classic, the Blackman Lady Blaze go back-to-back. We may never see this again. What a game. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss! The Single Stars are the state champions in baseball. What an inning. He struck out the side. Can you believe that?
TAB Award-winning veteran broadcasters Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and the Primetime Sports team are standing by to take you to the game.
And the Middle Tennessee Christian School Cougars are state champions here in 2023.
He's got it. And Eagleville has won a state championship in baseball, and they did it really convincingly.
The Oakland Patriots have won back-to-back state titles. Their 7th state championship.
Now, let's get to tonight's prep game on News Radio WGNS.
Hey, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Oakland High School. It is tonight the Oakland Patriots and Lady Patriots hosting Rockvale. District basketball is on the slate tonight here from Randy King Gymnasium. Brian Barrett joined by Bill Hockenberry tonight. And Bill, I guess this might seem a little weird to you since you were on the sidelines coaching one of these teams last year.
Yeah, it does, Brian. But you know, this is a good way to start district play. This is, especially on the girls' side, this has become the biggest rivalry, at least for Rockvale girls basketball, over the first 6 years of being reestablished. Every one of these games have come down to the wire, and I was counting today. I believe they played 6 times in postseason, and they've only been open. Rockvale's only been reestablished 6 years.
Yeah.
So this is a big-time rivalry and a good way to start district play for these two teams tonight.
Well, I didn't go back that far because I knew you knew a lot of that history, but I did look back at last year. Played on January 9th. It was a 10-point Oakland win, and then on the 26th in the second game of that, 54-42, Oakland with the victory, and 56-40 in the postseason. So there have been some really close games, and Bill, you look at a game, it's 10 points. You have no clue what happened in those first 3 quarters. I mean, a lot could happen that could make a 1 or 2 possession game 10 points or 15 even.
Absolutely, Brian. When it gets that close, it comes down to 1 or 2 possessions in the game. Taking care of the basketball, the team that takes care of it a little better than the others and makes their layups is usually a team that's going to come out on top.
I'm really interested in this boys game too, because last year Oakland won by 10 at Rockvale. Then Rockvale won at Oakland by 20. And then in the postseason in the district tournament, it was a 3-point Oakland win. They just squeaked by. So I think that could be a very interesting contest there.
Oh, absolutely, Brian. Last year, all 3 of these boys games were very entertaining and came down to the end. I remember the district tournament game last year. It came down to the last shot of the game, and I expect that to be a really good contest tonight as well.
More on that when we come back. We're going to have your Rick's Barbecue County Roundup. We're going to take a quick minute here on the Primetime Sports Countdown to Tip-Off, sponsored by the law offices of John Day. They've helped thousands of people get legal help when they've needed it the most. If you've been injured, call the law offices of John Day. That Rick's Barbecue County Roundup. A look at the other games going on tonight when we come back after this 1-minute timeout.
Winners Trophies can help you with customized awards for any occasion. Owner Kelly Hockenberry continues to provide awards for sports teams, churches, recognition awards, and more. Call Winners Trophies at 904-6002. That's 904-6002 for the best in quality, service, and pricing. You can also email Kelly, winnerstrophy@comcast.net. That's winnerstrophy@comcast.net. Any award for any occasion. Winners Trophies, 904-6002.
For 150 years, First National Bank of Middle Tennessee has been a part of your community, helping generations achieve their dreams. From savings accounts to home loans, we've been there for every milestone. Come see Rick Thornton, Senior Vice President, Relationship Manager at 3427 Memorial Boulevard.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Back here at Oakland High School, we've got Oakland and Rockvale girls coming up straight ahead. This is the countdown to tip-off sponsored by the law offices of John Day. Time now for the Rick's Barbecue County Roundup. Rick's Barbecue with quality, fresh, never frozen meats that are smoked the old-fashioned way using real hickory wood on specially designed pits to give your pork, beef, chicken all the best flavor in the world. And they've got wings now at Rick's Barbecue, so don't miss out on that. Slaw dogs, loaded baked potatoes, they've got something for everybody. From the pit to the plate, they're ready to feed your hungry family. Rick's Barbecue, Warrior Drive, off of South Church Street. Games around the area tonight in Division II. MTCS is hosting Grace Christian out of Franklin. PCA is at Webb tonight. It's Cookeville versus Smyrna at Smyrna this evening. Lebanon at Stewart's Creek. Laverne is at Wilson Central. Franklin County at Central Magnet. Rockvale, of course, here with Oakland. Siegel is at Riverdale, and it's Richland and Eagleville. So some really interesting games, Bill, and as we know, everything that you've done to this point is to get you ready for this, month and maybe a week or so of district play to set yourself up for the tournament.
Absolutely, Brian. Everything now is, I'll lead up to what everything that really matters, and this is the first step tonight for all these teams, in the county starting off tonight, district play, and it's just an exciting time, and, all the work these kids have put in and see what kind of results you can get starting tonight.
There's some really intriguing games. Lebanon, Stewart's Creek. I think that will be a dogfight, girls and boys tonight. This one ought to be a great game tonight. Yeah. Siegel Riverdale is critically important in girls.
It really is. It really is. That's a big early game. The winner of that Siegel Riverdale game gets a leg up on the other one as the district play goes. You want to win, especially if you're at home. You want to go ahead and take care of home court. The Lebanon and Stewart's Creek game is another big game in that district tonight, and that should be a really good contest. And I think those are two of your contenders to win that district over there.
And really kind of the same on the boys' side of things. Richland and Eagleville, for instance. Eagleville boys are rocking and rolling at 12-2 on the season. I'm sorry, they're 11-2 on the season, I think. But regardless, they're playing well. But then that's not a district game. But once that district season starts, you've got to be ready every night, Tuesday, Friday.
Absolutely. And at this point in the year, especially on the boys' side, now you've got all your football kids back.
Yeah.
They're in shape. They're ready to play. So now you're getting your full, really what you're going to look like as we head towards March.
Well, that is your Rick's Barbecue County Roundup here from Oakland High School. And coming up, we're going to take a pause here for the national anthem. And when we come back, starting lineups, we'll have the play-by-play here between Oakland and Rockvale. It's next on WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna.
Rely on the experienced professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air.
If your old unit needs a tune-up, the professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air service all major brands and even offer same-day service in most cases. Keep your home or business comfortable year-round. Call us today at 615-890-1311. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air, your Ring Pro partner heating and cooling contractor on West College Street, just under the Thompson Lane overpass. Online at PrenticeAllsup.com.
Hello, this is Coy Young at Las Casas Feed Supply. We'd like to welcome you to our door and hope you find the customer service and expertise that exceeds your expectations.
Las Casas Feed Supply caters to all homeowners with a quarter acre to several acres, focusing on premium feeds and dog foods you won't find in box stores.
Nutrition is our specialty here at Las Casas Feed.
And yes, you can even get milk from the MTSU dairy at Las Casas Feed Supply, the best milk in town. Las Casas Feed on Barlow Lane, just off Highway 96 East in Las Casas.
This is Wade Hayes from Toots Restaurants, and our family is just honored and blessed to be part of this community for 40 years.
Hi, this is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants. After 40 years, we still got them. $6.99 daily lunch specials. Stop by Toots.com and check them out.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
Good food and fun. Toots. Good food and fun.
Hello friends, Lenny Farmer with Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home. More than I can count, we have taken care of families who were totally caught off guard with the passing of a loved one. There are so many details to tie up, it really can be overwhelming. Again, more than I can count are the comments from families who have pre-planned and pre-funded their or their loved one's funeral, saying, "It would have been a financial hardship had we not." Let me help you pre-plan. Call me at 615-893-2422.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
We welcome you back here to Oakland High School, and it's time to look at your starting lineups here on WGNS. Starting lineups, as always, are brought to you by JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates, our friends at Fans Heating and Air, and some new startup business called Winners Trophies. Have you heard of them?
I've heard of them.
Yeah, I have too. Not a startup for sure. They have been around for a long, long time, do great work. Okay, so first of all, for the visiting Rockvale Lady Rockets, Rockvale coming in with an 12-6 record, I should say. Alora Cox, number 3, a senior guard. Number 21, Kayla Joy, a senior guard. Number 15, McKenna Seibert, junior guard to start tonight. Number 32, Leah Perry, senior forward. And number 22, Cadence Wisniewski, a senior guard. So it's Cox, Joy, Seibert, Perry, and Wisniewski, and I just gave you the Oakland lineup. So that's Oakland and Scott Thomas, the head coach for the Oakland Patriots. Now for the Lady Rockets. I didn't even remember how I printed my sheet up here. It's Jade Watson, number 4, sophomore guard to start tonight. Number 35, Kalia Crawford, junior post. It's Cadence Thomas, number 5, a sophomore guard forward. And number 10, Maya Nash, junior in the lineup tonight, as well as number 11, Daja Raymond, a senior guard. So Watson, Crawford, Thomas, Nash, and Raymond. And that's your starting lineup there for both teams. Winners Trophies, Fans Heating and Air, JHA Company, with a look at that. What are some keys, Bill, in this game tonight that we should look at in terms of what is the secret to success against these two teams?
Well, if you're Oakland, Brian, I think tonight the key is going to be handling Rockville's press. Rockville likes to press, make or miss. And if Oakland can take care of the basketball, that should open the court up for them a little bit, giving some chances to score in the open court. If you're Rockville, you want to try to speed the game up as fast as you can. That's why they are pressing. They're going to try to get in transition and get out and go early on and try to score as much as possible.
Well, there you go. We are ready to go here. Baby blue uniforms with the royal blue numbers for the Lady Rockets. For Oakland, home whites, red trim. Rockville controls the tip. Watson has it left wing. Back up top. Dribbling around is Thomas. Thomas bounce pass to the right. That's where Nash is. Nash drives in to the rack, and the shot up, no good, missed. And here comes Oakland down the floor. They get into the corner. Wisniewski has it to Cox. Cox back up top. Wisniewski penetrates in the lane. Turnaround jumper good. She found herself wide open. Nicely done there. And a steal. Oakland has the basketball. Pass up the floor. Joy gives it up. Jumper from the left side up by no good by Seibert. Rebound Rockvale, and then a foul on the Lady Patriots. Perry Lyons, the head coach in his first year at Rockvale, but gosh, he's so old, he's been around forever. Oh no, that's his brother, sorry. Perry's had a day or two under his belt too.
He has.
Rockvale gets it into the corner now, an open look for 3, rip for Maya Nash. Good outside shooter there, and the junior nailed it.
Oakland tried to trap on the side there, Brian, which left Nash open and stepped into it and made it.
Open down low is Joy, goes up, has it tied up there. with Crawford, and it's a jump ball that will belong to the Oakland Lady Patriots. John and I mentioned during our broadcast of Macon County and Rockvale last Tuesday night that Crawford has definitely been doing some work.
She's really has, Brian. I'll say really proud of Kyla. Really done a lot in the offseason to really get herself ready to play.
Cox drives baseline, flips it up to Perry. Now back out, and Cox works between the rings. Scott Thomas barking signals. Starts with Cox. Takes a couple of dribbles. Gives it up to Joy. Now Wisniewski for three. No good. Rebound. Cox fighting for it. It's going to be another jump ball, and this is going to belong to Rockvale as she got tied up with Nash. Little full court pressure here. Pass up, and Wisniewski with the steal. Another Rockvale turnover. Having trouble with Oakland's press, and it's not like it's a significant press.
Little traps that are hitting them when they're not expecting them, Brian. Right now, Oakland's done a good job of turning them over.
And Seibert with the bucket for the Lady Pats, and it's now 4-2 Oakland. And looks like we're going to have a Rockvale timeout here. And it's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here for a word from our friends over at Parks Auction. You mind reading one of those down here at the bottom there for me?
Absolutely. The Parks Auction brand has helped families, investors, and businesses here in Rutherford County and across the state with their on-site and on-state auction needs. Call Bob Bugg and Stan Vaught today for a no-obligation consultation. Stan Vaught and Bob Bugg, Parks Auction, they'll handle everything online at parksauction.com.
I saw Bob Bugg at Nukes this Sunday, and I was really excited when I saw Bob. I just knew he was going to buy my lunch. But then Dalton and his wife came in, and he thought, I'm not paying for them too. And he probably said, I'm not buying Brian anything either. But it's always good to see him. Came up, talked to me about lots of things going on.
A big Oakland football state championship.
Yep, we talked a little bit about that, and lots of fun conversation. So I'm not sure of what the delay is 100%.
I think there's an Oakland player that's with the trainer. I don't know if it's a blood issue or something, equipment issue. Here she comes.
Okay, and that is Seibert. Well, that timeout from Rockvale, I see a Band-Aid on her left knee, so that had to be what it was. A quick Band-Aid and back in, so that's good. It's Cox to the top of the key, and there's going to be a foul on Oakland, and it's Perry.
Illegal screen, yeah.
Yep, screen on that corner. And now Rockvale with it. Nash back between the circles, penetrates right side and pass way too high for Daja Raymond. And Bill, I think Rockvale's a little tight in this game.
They are, and you know, sometimes the first district game you have a little jitters early on, but right now Oakland's changing defenses and little traps that they throw at them right now have thrown them off a little bit.
Cox fakes right, goes left, penetrates, tries to dump it in the corner to Perry, and there was a foul on the drive as Cox was held there by Raymond. Oakland to inbound, turnaround hook shot no good. Perry with the board, backs it back out. Oakland will reset. Seibert penetrates, glides in the lane, shot off the back of the rim, no good. Perry fighting for the rebound, grabs it, kicks it out to Wisniewski, and now Oakland will set. Cox works left side now, handoff pass to Seibert. Now she penetrates, goes in, and banks it off the back of the glass. Oakland leading here 6-3, 4:30 left to play here in the first. So just really getting cooking.
Oakland doing a really good job right time going to the glass, getting a second chance on offensive rebound.
Driving right side, shot off the rim, no good by Watson. They fight for the rebound and open to put it up with the left hand. Another shot, Wilkerson missed the shot, and then on the offside, Crawford's going to be fouled. Wilkerson snuck in on me. And Cox picks up the foul. It's her first. It's Aiden Wilkerson, who came in a second ago. Shot up and good from the free throw line by Crawford. Our game brought to you by good neighbor State Farm agent Dana Womack out there on South Church, really between Farm Credit and the post office, if you know where that is. Just down from the radio station. That is Dana Womack, 900-0877. Second toss is good. Crawford was banging home the free throws on Tuesday.
She's really had good touch ever since she's been in high school. Really good outside touch.
And Cox, a little high dribble, got tied up there, and Raymond is going to tie it up for the Rockets, but it's going to be Oakland's basketball.
Yep, Rockvale with that pressure defense, Brian, that's going to be the key tonight for Oakland. They're going to have to turn it over against the press. If they do, it's going to be a long night. If they don't, they're going to have a chance for success tonight.
Freshman Riley Mullen, who's had a good season so far, into the game for Oakland, gives to Wisniewski, who fires up the long three, no good. Perry fighting for the rebound, trapped in the corner with Crawford, and now there's going to be a timeout, Oakland. Let's step aside. We'll take a timeout as well. We'll be right back here to Oakland High School. You're listening to State Farm Prep Sports.
Middle Tennessee Christian School, training for eternity.
The large majority of our kids are involved in athletics or extracurricular activities, one or the other, and most are doing multiple activities.
MTCS President Matt Tiller.
And that's a great preparation for life. How many of us in our life are just doing one thing? So a well-rounded student is a huge deal.
Invest in your child's future in a Christ-centered environment with many athletic and extracurricular choices.
Without a doubt, our students have the opportunity to be involved in multiple activities.
To find out more, visit mtcscougars.org.
For more than 36 years, Wilson Bank & Trust has been proud to serve communities all across Tennessee. As an independent local bank, we provide banking products competitive with large banks, but delivered with personalized local service. Wilson Bank & Trust has been community-focused since 1987 and looks forward to many more. Discover the power of local community banking that truly makes a difference. Give us a call or come on by any of our local 30 locations or visit wilsonbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
I'm State Farm agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Oakland's going to turn the ball over on the possession, so that timeout was kind of a waste there.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you never know how that's going to go. Rockvale trailing by 1, 3:30 to play, first quarter.
Oakland's now in this 1-2-2 defense, Brian.
Deep in the left corner, and the shot is blocked. Nash has her shot blocked. Down the floor is Mullen. Mullen gives it off to Joy. Now Cox in the deep right corner. Underhanded pass, a nice one under there to Mia Benford. And there's a foul. And the foul is on Raymond. Raymond picks up number 2. You know, you see on a lot of rosters, if you have somebody that has 0, it's always on the roster 00, but it's never 00 on the uniform.
It never is. It never is. I don't know why that is. Maybe that's a manufacturer's thing, but.
Well, Benford is at the free throw line, hits the first one, and she is 00, and she's wearing 00. That's the reason I brought that up. Second free throw in the air and good. It's a rarity.
Those were 2 good-looking free throws, though, Brian.
Sure were, and they're up by 2. Or up by 3. That's the difference in this ball game at this point.
Oakland switching back. They're in a 1-2-2, and they're kind of switching it when it goes to the wing to a man look.
Watson has it near side. And it's Wilkerson trying to pass inside, and it's stolen away. Speaking of Benford, she's got it now after a pass. Gives it back outside to Joy. Now finds Cox. Cox drives to Benford, trying to go baseline. Nothing there, but Cox open and lays it in. Nice ball work right there.
Really nice right there. Nice cut to the basket for an easy layup.
It is now 10-5 Oakland. And tripped up on the drive to the lane is Maya Nash. And they're going to get Kayla Joy for that one. It'll be out of bounds. Long pass in, and it's stolen away again. Another Rockvale turnover. But now Rockvale's going to get it right back, but not before a foul. And that is going to be on Jade Watson.
Yeah, Brian, early on, Rockvale's already got 8 turnovers in the quarter with 2 minutes to go. And they've only had 5 field goal attempts. That's not a good stat when you have more turnovers than field goal attempts in a quarter.
Bounce pass is made. It's Cox driving, puts it up left side. No good, but a whistle and a foul. Boy, she is attacking the basket tonight.
She really is, Brian. And I'm going to tell you, this Oakland team, I happened to get to see them play Stewart's Creek over the break, and they had a big win over Stewart's Creek. They're really starting to play better as a team, and some of the young kids are really starting to step up, and their leaders are starting to take form.
You know, I saw that score, and that, I don't want to say surprised me, but it's a quality win for Oakland for sure. 1 of 2 at the free throw line for Cox, and it's 11-5, 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter of play. They're working inside, and Wilkerson tries to dish it in the corner and turns the ball over. Here's Cox, top of the key, and stepping in front of it is Watson. Watson gonna take it the length of the floor, missed it. Offside rebound, putback is up, and it is good by Nash. Great follow through there. Nash has 5. She's got 5 of their 7, as a matter of fact. From the left side, it's Benford. Now finds Wisniewski. Flips it back out. Mullen for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, put back, can't get it to fall. Almost honestly got it tied up there a little bit. Joy had it last touched. That miss by Rockvale, it appears.
But another offensive rebound for Oakland right there. Another chance to score.
Bounce pass on the inbounds, and kissing it in off the glass is Seibert. They triggered that in so quick.
Really nice play right there.
In the lane, shot up and no good. Foul on Seibert, McKenya Seibert. Seibert with the foul. And Rockvale needs these at the charity stripe. First one is up and in and out. Hit the front of the rim, too hard off the back of the rim, and pops out, and no good.
I will say, Brian, Cadence, her shoes do match the uniform.
That is true. Second one bounces and trickles in.
You don't get that a ton these days.
You know, you hardly ever see it, honestly. Down the floor and putting it in off the left side is Benford as she snuck baseline. 15-8, 50 seconds. Right side, here's Thomas off the glass, little too hard, rebound, Benford. Oakland is killing them on the glass,
They
too.
really are, really are.
A 3 from downtown, off the rim, no good by Mullen. Put back, this won't go, partially blocked. Benford has it blocked, and down the floor are the Lady Rockets. Thomas looks left side. Here's Watson for 3. They need it and get it. It's a first bank 3 for Jade Watson. 15-11. Oakland down the floor quickly, ball tipped away. Turnover, and the Lady Rockets driving, and Thomas is going to be fouled on the way to the hoop.
And we've got a malfunction on the goal down here, Brian. The light was on, they just got it off.
I saw that.
All this technology.
Isn't that the truth? First free throw up and no good. Dribbles around, the second toss in the air. Back of the rim, no good, but tipped out. Oakland's got it. Only 10 seconds, trying to put some pressure on the ball. Here's Benford, going to bring it up the floor. High dribble, almost a carry there for Cox, but takes it in off the left block, no good. And a rebound, Wilkerson just going to hurl it to the other end. and that is going to be the end of the first quarter of play. Right now, the Lady Patriots lead the Lady Rockets 15-11 as we jump into district play. You're listening to State Farm Prep Sports.
Life's too short to stress about insurance. That's why Ray Call at Rayburn Insurance is here to make sure you have the right coverage without all the hassle. He'll work hard to provide you with personalized service and finding the best solutions for you and your family. Whether you're looking for auto, home, or business insurance, Rick Hall's got you covered. Rick Hall at Rayburn Insurance Agency. Let him handle the details so you can focus on what really matters.
Leaks, clogs, or new installations, Roscoe Brown Plumbing is here to ensure water flows exactly where it needs to go in your home. Since 1940, our team of expert plumbers has provided Middle Tennessee with prompt, reliable service. From emergency repairs to routine maintenance, we're always here, ensuring your home's plumbing system is in tip-top shape. Trust in Roscoe Brown Plumbing for all your plumbing needs, where your family's comfort is our top priority. RoscoeBrown.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
Welcome back to Oakland High School. Glad you're along with us here this evening on State Farm Prep Sports from News Radio WGNS, brought to you in part by Sir Pizza, J. Mullins Jewelry, Donut Country, Parks Auction, and Winners Trophies. And also, don't forget, check WGNSSports.com for the latest prep and MTSU sports news, schedules, podcasts, and more. That's WGNSSports.com. Brian Barrett and Bill Hockenberry here with you tonight. Oakland with a 4-point lead starting the second quarter. They're moving left to right as we see it here. Into the right corner. And on the drive, Cox has the ball knocked away. First quarter, Riverdale 17, Siegel 5. By the way, on the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard, rebound put back won't fall for Crawford. Wisniewski in the backcourt. Bounce pass over to the left side, and a little 10-footer is up and good. Seibert, Akenya Seibert, with 8 of Oakland's 17.
Good little player, Brian.
And here's a shot by Crawford from the foul line. Gets the little soft touch at the back of the rim.
Rockvale's got out of their press, backed up into half-court man, switching the dribble handoffs here.
Into the corner is Cox. Hard pass to Seibert. She has to work to control it to Wisniewski, deep right corner. That is Joy with it to Wisniewski for the long dial in, no good. Rebound. It's Nash for Rockvale, quickly up the floor to Crawford and got it to fall. Now that looks more like what we're accustomed to seeing. Running the floor well. And they've cut the Oakland lead to 2, but here's Joy. Make that Seibert to do something about it. A big first bank 3 from the left wing.
Up and down pace right now, Brian. It's kind of what...
Well, they tried to pass inside, and Oakland's going to steal it away. Down the floor, Seibert makes a bounce pass, kicks it over to Joy. It is no good. And the foul on Joy.
That last turnover was the 10th of the first half already for Rockvale. You know, if Rockvale just takes care of the basketball, you feel like, you know, they'd be okay. But right now, Oakland's defense has been the factor so far in this first half.
Got 2 minutes to go, or 2 minutes into the quarter, I should say. Rockvale ball inside to Crawford. She dishes out and threw it right to Alora Cox. Now finds Perry, drives, and Perry going to be fouled. And Aiden Wilkerson said, I'm not going to give you a freebie here. You're going to have to earn it. So Perry to the free throw line. 20-15 Oakland. Free throw by Perry. Bounces, no good. Another free throw upcoming. It's in the air and good. Perry's older sister played for Siegel a few years back.
That was a good-looking free throw as well, Brian.
Coach has got to love those free throws, all right? Wilkerson in trouble, tried the pass to Crawford, and it was at her feet, stolen away. Cox, long pass, finds Wisniewski. What a pass, what a lay-in, and a timeout, Rockvale. 23-15, Lady Patriots on top here. And Bill, how about helping us with another word from Parks Auction?
Absolutely. Auctions are fast, efficient, and profitable. Stan Vaught and Bob Bugg invite you to make Parks Auction your first choice. They're leaders in the industry and look forward to talking to you. Bob Bugg and Stan Vaught, Parks Auction. They'll handle everything online at parksauction.com. You know, Brian, the pace of this first half, you know, Oakland has got it kind of what they wanted. They're frustrated Rockvale with the different kind of defenses, the different traps they're throwing at them, and they've gotten some runouts and the offensive glass. So, you know, Rockvale's got to clean up those couple of areas if they want to get back in this thing.
Well, right now it's obviously very much within reach, but try to settle things down here before the half. I'm sure that's what Coach Lyons wanted to do, and the ball knocked out of bounds off of Seibert's foot. As they tried everything that they've tried to get inside, Bill, has been a challenge.
It really has. The passes to the post have been pressured. There's no easy entry passes, and that's part of what Oakland's success has been tonight.
They drive, and shot off the glass is up, and it is good by Jade Watson.
That was just a next level move right there by Jade.
And travel. I think that pass caught Cox by surprise there. And we've got subs. Let's see, Thomas is back in. Was that the only sub? I think it was.
That was the only sub that time.
23-17, Oakland on top. Tried to pass inside. Crawford knocked away. That was Perry that time with her teammate Mullen.
Oakland is just a step faster right now to the ball.
Inbounds triggered in. Watson near sideline. Into the corner. Finds Thomas. Thomas to the left wing. Up top, Wilkerson. Wilkerson left side to Watson now. Watson trying to drive in. Nothing doing. Oakland sagging in a zone here now, looks like.
Matchup zone right here, Brian. Just changing the looks.
Long pass, tipped and controlled by Seibert. No, it's Wilkerson who comes away with it. Drives and has it blocked, knocked out of bounds. It'll be Rockvale ball. Boy, this Oakland sideline and fans are fired up at the defense. 4:10 to play in the half, 23-17 Oakland. Jade Watson dribbles around into the left corner to Thomas. Thomas back up top, near the logo, and center circle. Watson drives, puts it up, no good. Crawford tips it, and it's going to be controlled by Seibert, but then gives it right to Rockvale, and it's blocked. My goodness, we're seeing some D.
Oakland's defense has been the story this far. And that's just some senior leadership out there by Wisniewski and Cox. They're just out there trying to lead them.
Here's a three by Watson, front of the rim, no good. And it's a rebound for Crawford. And Crawford gets free, tries to put it up from the left block. It's no good. Ball goes out of bounds. And off of Rockvale, as trying to save the ball was Thomas, and it fell just out of her reach.
Rockvale going to extend pressure right here, a little 1-2-2, three-quarter court. Trying to speed the game up a little bit.
Cox to Wisniewski and back to Cox. Cox triggered it in. Still in the backcourt, and they barely break the press. Coming back for the ball was Seibert. Right side, shot up, no good by the Lady Patriots' Joy, but there is a whistle and a foul. And Aiden Wilkerson picks up her second foul. And that will put Joy at the free throw line, where they have been a time or two. Hits this one.
Kyla's a good athlete, Brian. I think she's signed in track for college at the next level. Really improved her basketball skill over the past year and a half.
She's fast as a hiccup. Second free throw, no good. Ball goes out of bounds, but it'll belong to Oakland. Knocked it out of bounds off of the Lady Rockets. So Cox throws it in. Wisniewski, three. It's in the air. It's short. Rebound Rockvale, and then there's Watson trying to blast out of there with it. She's hit by one of several players there, and that foul was on 22, Wisniewski. 24-17 Oakland, 3:08 to play in the half. Left side Thomas, and now here's a three. Watson, they need this, and it's no good. Rebound, Rockvale, put back, no good. And Cox tries the pass, got the ball right back. Wisniewski, long two balls. Yes, and a foul. They're going to count the bucket. I don't think the foul was on her. I think it was under the basket, maybe.
I think it was. They called it on Oakland.
They called it on Cox of Oakland, but the shot counts because it happened after the bucket. So count the free throw, or count the long two. No free throws.
Rockvale's brought Janiyah Nelson, number 12, into the game. Another post player, give him a little bit of size in there.
Here's Nash working right side. Gets it to the deep right corner. Pass, and Wilkerson has to run out to get it. Flips it over to Watson. Now Watson. Shot up no good by Nelson. And there's going to be a foul on Nash. Sometimes when things don't go right, you have to battle and fight through this kind of adversity.
You know, and I think this needs to be said too, Brian, tonight. You know, the Lady Rockets are playing without their point guard, Isabella Wright, who's out tonight, and you can tell getting into their offenses, the changing defenses kind of shook them a little bit early on.
Just a little out of sync. And a timeout, Oakland. So 30-second timeout will return. 2:09 to play. Oakland up 26-17 on State Farm Prep Sports.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in treating local athletes here in Rutherford County. Experts in joint, bones, and muscles. And with over 65 specialists, TOA has a playbook to get you back in the game. To request an appointment, visit TOA.com or call 855-NEED-TOA. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, TOA. Live your best life.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Welcome back with Oakland Lady Patriots 26, Rockvale 17. Oakland's basketball to inbound. And here's Seibert. Trigger it in to Cox, now back to Seibert. Seibert drives in the lane. Shot is up, no good, but a foul. And this is going to be against Jade.
It's a tough call, tough break against Jade right there. She contested the shot, but I think went a little farther than you can.
Free throw, bounces off the back of the rim, falls through.
Oakland's done a real good job, Brian, getting to the foul line. This is already their 10th free throw of the first half.
Second toss, back of the rim, no good. They have not hit a really, really high percentage of those. Top of the key, Wilkerson for three. It's no good off the right side of the rim. Oakland with the rebound and trying to fight through a double whistle and a foul. It's going to be against the Lady Rockets. And
Thomas, I believe.
Yep. Probably going to be shooting free throws here.
I believe we are.
So we're in the bonus. Yep, it's the fifth foul. So there's Kayla Joy. Throwing the first one up, in and out. Seems like to me they've hit about every other one.
It's about right tonight, Brian. About every other one.
Second free throw is no good. So a pair missed. Lead is 10, 27-17. It's Nash dribbling between the rings. Passes over right side, Wilkerson, back to Nash. Nash looks left, gives it up to Watson. Back out to Wilkerson, pops out between the circles. Watson left wing. And they work it down low and get it underneath to Nash, and she's going to be hacked.
Good cut in there by Nash that time.
Free throw up and good. 6 points for Nash. Second toss. Oh, and hung on the front of the rim and then fell through. How about that?
Shooter's touch.
27-19. Nash, the leading scorer right now with 7. And they're going to get it tied up coming up the floor, Oakland is, and it's going to be a turnover. Rockvale a chance to make some inroads, and you could do a lot in a minute 24, down 27-19, cut into this lead some.
Just need to just stay patient, stay within the game. A lot of time left in this game.
Here's a three from the deep left corner, and it is good. And Amaya Nash is leading the comeback here. She's got 5 of her 10 in this quarter. Wisniewski, as Oakland tries to stop the bleeding here a little bit. Now they're playing a bit rattled. Seibert gives it up to Cox. Cox drives in the lane, lost the ball. It's on the floor. Wilkerson fighting for it, trying to knock it around, and there's going to be a reach-in foul called on someone here, it looks like. And they're going the other way, shoot some free throws.
It's like Wilkerson will be at the line.
It does appear that Aiden is going to head there with that big knee brace on that left knee.
It's good to see her back on the court. She was out for a little bit with a little knee injury.
First toss up and good. Her first points tonight for the senior. Second free throw, good. Wilkerson hit a pair, and Rockvale has cut the Oakland lead to 3. It's been a 7-0 run here. Cox bounce pass, gets it to Seibert. Seibert, underhand flip to Cox. Cox drives in the corner. Wisniewski for 3, it's long. Rebound Wilkerson. Long pass up the floor. Can Thomas get to it? Yes, barely. And the ball is going to be knocked out of bounds off of Oakland. Boy, I tell you what, Thomas was very close to being out of bounds, if not out of bounds, right there in that corner.
Luckily, this game is at Oakland, Brian, because Rockvale's gym is 8 foot smaller than Oakland's.
That's true. I forgot about that. Pass up top. Nash. Nash drives, puts it off the glass too hard. Rebound, a war for it. And Alora Cox is going to tie it up. It's going to belong to Oakland.
Rockvale staying with this 1-2-2 3/4 trap, just trying to get the game a little faster.
Here's a 3 by Mullen, and it's going to be short for Oakland with 4 seconds. They get the rebound. Wisniewski in the lane, a 2. Off the back of the rim, no good. Got another rebound at the last second. Can't get it to fall. Oakland kind of went a little chilly there toward the end of the second quarter. We've got a heck of a basketball game here between the Oakland Lady Patriots and the Rockvale Lady Rockets. Right now it's Oakland 27, Rockvale 24. Halftime here from Oakland High School on State Farm Prep Sports.
This is Craig Buckner with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Mills Family Pharmacy on South Church at Veterans Parkway.
You or your loved one are on a complex medication regimen. We can pack that into a multi-dose planner that's labeled correctly, that simplifies your life.
Mills Family Pharmacy, dedicated to providing customers with services that are customized to meet their needs.
Your medication's dispensed in a 30-day multi-dose planner, labeled correctly with each individual medication on each packet.
Mills Family Pharmacy, next to Toots on South Church at Veterans Parkway.
Hurry up and try new Little Caesars Crazy Puffs. They're 4 fun-sized puffs packed with layers of pepperoni, cheese, and sauce, and only $3.99. So what are you waiting for? Try them now.
You heard him. We need to go try these Little Caesars Crazy Puffs right now.
Stop it! Drive like the wind, Debbie. Enjoy delicious new Crazy Puffs on the go for just $3.99. Only at Little Caesars.
Pizza.
Hi, this is Dan Mitchell from Music World and Drummers Den. We offer a good assortment of everything. We have new guitars, Gill, Seagull, Godin, lots of brands, vintage guitars. We have everything you need, keyboards, drums, every instrument you can think of. We would welcome you to come in and look around, see what you can find that you have to have. And Music World and Drummers Den is located at 2762 South Church Street, right across from Indian Hills Golf Course.
I'm Good Neighbor State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and I'd love the opportunity to talk to you about the significant rate decrease we're experiencing now. Let me compare coverage and possibly save you hundreds on your home and auto. Call me at 615-895-2700.
Renters, when you combine State Farm Auto and Renters Insurance, you will save money. I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and I'd love to talk to you about combining your auto and renters insurance to help you save. Call me at 615-900-0877.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Our game brought to you by Toots Good Food and Fun, Stones Rivertown Center, along with Wilson Bank and Trust, and want to say hello to Good Neighbor State Farm Agent Emerson Williams. Emerson's offices are in Smyrna at 199 Enon Springs Road West at Hazelwood Drive. Emerson Williams, 459-2683. Give you a look at the scoring here as we take a look at your halftime stats from JHA Company, Winners Trophies, Fans Heating and Air. It's McKenya Seibert with 12 to lead the Oakland Lady Patriots in scoring. Only one in double digits, by the way, for Oakland. 3 points for Laura Cox, a free throw for Kayla Joy, same for Leah Perry, 6 points for Cadence Wisniewski, and 4 for Mia Benford. For the Rockvale Lady Rockets, they're led by Amaya Nash's 10, including 2 First Bank threes. 6 on the night for Kalia Crawford. 5 points, a 3 and a 2 for Jade Watson, and a couple of free throws for Aiden Wilkerson. Low scoring game here so far, but it's been a good one. Oakland leading 27-24. They led 27-17, and then Rockvale went on a bit of a run there toward the end of second quarter to make a little run. We're going to have team stats and then talk with Bill Hockenberry on his thoughts here on this first half. When we come back, you're listening to State Farm Prep Sports.
You know, everyone has a more. First, it's a pony. Then to be on the cheer squad. Your more grows up just like you do. But your more can still carry you away or make you cheer. At First Bank, banking local gets you more. More of our time, more access to local bankers, more flexibility, and more product choices. Because getting more empowered and confident helps you pursue your more. That never grows old. First Bank. Bank local, get more. Member FDIC.
Murfreesboro is conducting a special census, and we need your help. Our population has grown since 2020, and more people means more funding for our community. Here's Murfreesboro Mayor Shane McFarland.
The more people that are counted, the more state shared revenue dollars Murfreesboro receives.
Help Murfreesboro get its fair share. Visit murfreesborocensus.com.
Count me in.
Okay, count me in.
And count me in too.
Let's make sure every resident counts. Visit murfreesborocensus.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
Hi, this is John Day of the Law Offices of John Day. I've lived and worked as a lawyer in Middle Tennessee for over 30 years, and to me, every single day has been an honor. That's why our firm is so involved with community programs like bicycle helmet giveaways and our Safe Ride Home program. At the Law Offices of John Day, we're not just looking to make donations. We want to make a difference in the community we hold so dear. And if you're ever injured, know that we are here for you too.
Since 1966, Vans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard heating and air products, Vans will do it all. Sell you your choice of products and then install it with their factory-trained, experienced professional staff. In the unlikely event you need service, Vans will be there with trained technicians. Vans Heating and Air is located on Jayhawk Court. Call 615-893-7930. Vans Heating and Air.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Welcome back here to Oakland High School, and time to get the team stats. And anything jump out on that team stat sheet there?
Well, there's a lot that went on in the first half, Brian. Right here at the half, Oakland leads at 27-24 over Rockvale. Here's some of your first half stats. Oakland had 11 rebounds to Rockvale's 8. Oakland had 7 offensive rebounds, and I think that played a big part in the first half. Shooting from the floor, Rockvale was 7-21 from the floor, 33%. They were 2 of 6 for threes for 33%. Oakland for the half was 8 of 24, which is 33%, and they were 1 of 6 from 3. Rockvale at the free throw line was 7 of 10, 70%. Oakland was 6 of 12, 50%. And I think, Brian, this the number in the first half that kind of stood out. You know, Rockvale had 14 turnovers in the first half.
Wow.
And Oakland ended up with 9. Oakland had a few right here at the end, which let Rockvale get back into it. It was a 10-point game, and Rockvale went 7-0 the last minute and 50 of the first half to get us to 27-24 at the half.
I didn't realize it was quite that many turnovers, but they started to inflict a little pain themselves on Oakland, which allowed them a bit of a comeback before the half.
Well, and that's what Rockvale's known for this season with this team. You know, they're pressure, and they want to turn you over, and they want to get out and run. And early on, Oakland did a really good job of taking care of the basketball. But there towards the end, they had a couple of careless turnovers, a couple of jump balls that went their way and gave them opportunities to get right back into this game.
Well, let me give you a few scores. Riverdale leads Siegel 35-17 at halftime. That score is fresh. Just came in, so 35-17. Another score we've got, Cookeville 34, Smyrna 14. That one's at half as well, and we'll have scores trickle in as we go throughout the evening. So be sure to stay with us when we come back. We have got second half of action. Going to be a good one, so you don't want to go anywhere. 27-24, Oakland leads Rockvale. You're listening to State Farm Prep Sports.
Shop your favorites at Dillard's, J.C. Penney, Rue 21, Hot Topic, and more. Grab a bite at Crab Fever, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, or Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you'll love at Stones River Town Center. Find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for style tips, upcoming events, and sales information. Stones River Town Center, off Old Fort Parkway in Murfreesboro. Shopping centered on you. Online at shopstonesriver.com.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we're committed to providing local car owners with top-notch auto repair services. With over 2 decades of experience, our ASC certified master technicians are experts in both foreign and domestic vehicles, ensuring accurate diagnosis and timely, cost-effective repairs. From oil changes to major engine and transmission repairs, we've got the cure for your car. Dr. Automotive, keeping your car running smoothly, mile after mile. Visit our website, smyrnaautorepair.com.
Hi, this is Amanda from Animal City, inviting your family to come do business with my family. We are excited to announce that here at Animal City, we are now a dealer for Roughlin crash-tested dog kennels. Just like you protect your child with a car seat, show your pet the same love with a Roughlin crash-tested kennel. We are happy to keep a variety of sizes, styles, and colors in stock. Animal City. You'll find us at 919 Northwest Broad Street right here in Murfreesboro.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Welcome back in as our second half is almost ready to get underway here. Oakland 27, Rockvale 24. Bill Hockenberry joining me tonight. Kind of give us your thoughts on this second half. What does Oakland need to do to win this game? What about Rockvale?
I think for Oakland, I think they need to just take care of the basketball and make sure they keep finding their players that are their go-tos, Cox and Wisniewski. For Rockvale, no turnovers, but Rockvale also wants to play a little bit faster, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens here second half.
Rockvale with the ball here to open up, moving left to right now, top of the key. It's Thomas. Thomas to Nash. Now kicks it in the corner. A three is on the way and good for Jade Watson. And Rockvale has tied it here, looking for their first lead of the game, I think. Maybe they led early, but it's been a while. And a whistle as Rockvale was aggressively going after the basketball. And they're going to catch Raymond on that one.
I noticed, Brian, to start the second half, Rockvale has gone with Wilkerson to start and with Crawford on the bench to start the second half. It went a little smaller.
And the shot by Joy, trying to go over the right side, has it blocked, but there's going to be a foul, and that one's on Nash. That's 2 on her, and a couple of shots upcoming. That's the only differences in Rockvale's lineup. It's Cox, Joy, Seibert, Perry, and Wisniewski. For Oakland. Free throw off the back of the rim, rolls away for Kayla Joy. She'll have another. Those lineups from Winners Trophies, Fans Heating and Air, along with JHA Company. Second toss on the way. No good, missed a pair. Fight for the rebound, and coming out of there with it is Amaya Nash. The junior up the floor quickly, drives, gets in there, and Wisniewski blocking foul. She was okay until she made that step right at the last second.
She did. She went sideways just a little bit at the end, which kind of made it the referee have to call a blocking foul right there.
She's shooting and will have a chance to give Rockvale their first lead in a long time. And I have bad short-term memory and trying to work through some technical things. I don't know 100% for sure if they led early.
I think it was 4-3 was the last time they led.
Okay, there you go. Second free throw good, so Nash hit a pair, and it's a 2-point Rockvale lead. Cox fakes the pass. Wisniewski in the backcourt, back to Cox. Cox takes it right side, gives it up in the lane, driving Seibert. Wisniewski back to Seibert, working the near side of the floor. Seibert trying to go baseline, tries a pass to Benford, and there's a foul. Cadence Thomas picks up foul number 3, I think I just heard. Cox lobs it in. Turning, putting it up is Joy. Missed the shot, missed the putback. Here's Benford trying to go up, and a foul.
If that's Thomas, that's her 4th.
Boy, that's a war going on inside. They're going to call that one on Cadence Thomas. And as soon as the foul's reported, Perry Lyons with Crawford to come in. Bill mentioned going a little smaller, but Crawford going to come back in. Right now, Oakland's killing themselves at the free throw line.
They really are. After starting off really good at the free throw line, they've missed their last 5 in a row.
Benford will have another toss. It's in the air. Good. Get 1 of 2. Oakland's first points here of the second half. We played a minute exactly. Oh, pass up the floor, and Nash wasn't ready for it. Gets it, though. Now to Jade. Watson fakes left, goes right, drives in, and lost the ball, ran right into Benford. Quickly down is Oakland. Seibert turns, spins, goes in there wildly, and draws the foul between 3 Rockvale players. They're going to pick somebody out. It could be anybody.
Wilkerson.
But it is Aiden. That is her 3rd. Now Rockvale beginning to get into a little bit of foul trouble. Seibert at the free throw line. First one, no good. That's one of those feelings that has your heart in the pit of your stomach, isn't it, as a coach?
Nobody in front of you. You just got to step up there and try to make the next one.
Second one too hard. Rebound, and Rockvale comes out of there with it. Nash quickly down the floor, puts it up from the right side short. Rebound Cox. Cox in trouble, double teamed, and has to get some help. And coming back to get that ball was Joy, and then a reach-in foul on Rockvale. And that's Raymond. And I'm pretty sure that's number 4.
Yes, it is.
Wow. So you got Thomas and Raymond with 4, 3 for Wilkerson. Free throw, no good. Well, the strategy's working. You may not have any players left, but Oakland is just really struggling at the free throw line.
After starting off really hot, they've hit a cold spell, one of their last 8.
Second free throw, good. So hit 1 of 2 there, did Kayla Joy. She's got 2 free throws for 2 points on the night. Down the floor, Watson. Passes right side, Wilkerson thought about a 3, now drives, gets in the lane, turns, spins, puts up a shot from the right side. Wow, what a nice shot there. Thought maybe that had a little too much oomph behind it, but it did not. She used the glass well. 31-29 Rockvale. 6 minutes to play in the third. Oakland ball, right side, Seibert. Stops, pulls up from 8, no good. Rebound, knocked out of bounds off of Wilkerson. Oakland basketball.
Oakland's already in the bonus, Brian, for the rest of the quarter.
That's crazy. Cox inbound on the far baseline. Oakland gets it in. Cox open for 3. Too long. Rebound Wilkerson. Outlet pass. Watson down the right sideline. Passes over left side. Nice running the floor. Missed the shot. Crawford with the rebound. Put back. Won't go. There is a foul. It's on Cox. And that is her 4th. Oakland must have Cox on the floor. She's going to have to come out. Free throw no good by Crawford.
This is where Wisniewski is going to have to really help with her senior leadership and guide them through until they can get Cox back in the game.
Mullen comes in, so the freshman going to have to play a long stretch here. 1 more for Crawford. Takes 3 dribbles, sets, it's in the air, good.
She's just got really good form from 15 foot.
7 for Crawford. Rockvale up 32-29. Wisniewski left side. Dribbles around, lost the ball out of bounds, but it was knocked out of bounds by the Lady Rockets.
And with Cox out of the game, Brian, Rockvale went to a 2-3 trap as soon as they crossed half court. Threw it to the side, went right after the ball.
Seibert triggers in to Joy. Back over to Seibert left side. Double team, flip it over, and there is a timeout. It's a 1-minute break for us and for Oakland. 32-29, Rockvale leads, 5:28 to play. Third quarter, State Farm, Prep Sports.
Hey there, it's Brian, and as a customer of First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, I've seen firsthand how they go above and beyond. They have the Gateway and Memorial Boulevard locations, along with 9 more across Middle Tennessee. They make it easy to get the help I need, and I can always talk to a real person. That's a big deal nowadays. That's why I trust First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. They're always there when I need them.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
Pizza. You in a hurry for dinner? Well, we've made it even easier to order online at sirpizzatn.com. Tap the location nearest you and begin your carryout or delivery order at sirpizzatn.com. You can choose from our full menu and we'll take care of the rest. A Queen's Feast is calling my name. Order Murfreesboro's favorite pizza online at sirpizzatn.com.
Sir Pizza, you made me love pizza again.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
Welcome back here to Oakland High School. We've got a good one here in this girls game. Boys to follow. Here's Oakland on the inbounds. Too hard off the backboard by Kayla Joy, but there's another whistle.
I think it's on Wilkerson.
It is. So we've got Wilkerson, Raymond, and Thomas with 4 fouls for Rockvale, and Cox with 4 fouls for Oakland. The whistle has blown frequently tonight. Free throw, no good. Kayla Joy misses that one. Scott Thomas with his head in his hands, just what can you do?
They have to step up there and make them. You can't shoot it for them.
Joy's second one, short. It's in their head. Nash down the floor. Goes right side, puts it up baseline, a little runner, no good. Rebound, finally coming out of there with it is Seibert for the Lady Patriots. Turns, spins, waits on traffic. Passes to Benford, gets it back. Now here's Mullen. The freshman trying to penetrate, lost the ball for a moment and now stolen away. Couldn't control it, and Nash down the floor, gives it up. Watson drives, layup good from the right side. She's got 10 now. Rockvale 34-29. 4:45 to play in the third. Wisniewski dribbles around, trying to work it inside to Benford, and she's held by Crawford. That is Crawford's first foul.
It's a little danger zone if you're Oakland right now, Brian. You just want to weather the storm until you get Cox back in there, but
got to hit free throws. Free throw, no good. Dings off the front of the rim.
And it's 2 of their last 10.
Into the game is Callie Lowe. She is a sophomore. Second free throw is good for Benford, by the way. It's a 4-point Rockvale lead. They've got the ball. From the left side, Nash turns, spins, and in the lane tried to throw it and went out of bounds. Tried to get it to Wilkerson in the corner. Wilkerson's playing with 4 fouls. They trigger it in. Watson now brings it back straight away. Now left side, front court. Asks for a pick, gets it, tries to roll right side. Pass over to Nash. Long pass across court. Wilkerson spots for the 3. Long. Rebound. Well, Seibert had it for a moment. It's on the floor. Now Nash for 3. Oh, my goodness. That's a big one. Another first bank 3, her third on the night. Rockvale has pushed it out to a 7-point lead. Mullen trying to go baseline. Up to Wisniewski. Long pass way over right side to Lowe. Bounces it to Seibert, has to try to run back to it, and the ball stolen away. Watson just corrals it. It's a jump ball belonging to Oakland. Bill, these girls are going to sleep well tonight.
They definitely are. And Brian, like I was telling you before, this is a rivalry game for these two programs. They play each other, so many times over the years. You knew you were going to get each other's best shot tonight.
Inbounds to Wisniewski. Back over to Lowe, back to Wisniewski. Long 3, back of the rim, no good. She can hit him from the parking lot. Crawford with the rebound, and they're going to reach in and foul. Lowe with the foul. It's her first. She just came in. Again, in this game, we've got 4 players with 4 fouls.
And only the third quarter.
That is right. It's going to be a battle of attrition. Rockvale works it into the deep left corner. Nash, and the ball tipped, stolen away. Wisniewski pushes it up the floor. Seibert in the lane. Got it. And I think that is their first field goal of the third quarter.
It is. It is.
3:10 to play in the third. 37-32. Wilkerson from long range. Back of the rim, no good. Wisniewski rebound. Quickly flips it to Seibert. Seibert down the right sideline. Seibert into the corner to Wisniewski. He's 3 on the way, and it's no good. Rebound deep, and it comes back to Seibert. Now Wisniewski, another 3, and got that one. The play so fast, it's hard to get Wisniewski out. Timeout on the floor. It's a 2-point Rockvale lead, 2:46 to play. You're listening to State Farm Prep Sports third quarter.
Greetings, friends. This is Lenny Farmer with the Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home in Murfreesboro. If you ever had to deal with the final arrangements of a loved one, funerals are both emotional and financial. You can easily be drained both ways when you least expect it. I can help you in both of these areas by showing you the positive side of pre-arranging. Locking in your cost for the rest of your life will truly relieve some emotional stress at that time. Call me, won't you, at 615-893-2422. Let's talk.
Upgrade your home's comfort with Roscoe Brown and Carrier smart thermostats. Yep, they're smarter than me. Our cutting-edge technology learns your habits, adjusting your home's temperature for ultimate comfort, all while saving on energy costs. Experience the convenience of controlling your HVAC system. Just click of a button on your phone from anywhere at any time. Turn to the experts at Roscoe Brown and Carrier, where modern comfort meets innovation. Your family's comfort is our family's legacy. We're Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Thank you, Andy. Third quarter score, end of 3, Cookeville 47, Smyrna 20 on the Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard here. It's a 2-point Rockvale lead. They've got the ball. Wilkerson, deep left corner, long cross-court pass. It's pulled down by Thomas. Now back to Watson. Thomas for 3. It's in the air. Back of the rim, no good. Deep rebound. Trying to save it is Wilkerson, and looks like Seibert just ran out of room on that right sideline trying to run it out.
Good hustle by both players right there, just happened to go out of bounds.
Wilkerson will inbound in front of the Rockvale bench. Gets it into Watson. Now Thomas, they're playing in the front court. Watson has her pocket picked by Seibert. Seibert trying to control the basketball. Finally does corral it to Riley Mullen. Wisniewski drives, penetrates, flips it to Perry. Now Mullen for 3. No good. Off the rim. Rebound Lady Rockets, but they can't control it. It stays in bounds, though, and on the floor is Watson. She's in trouble. On the floor, makes the pass to Nash. Nash quickly down. And too hard off the back of the rim by Thomas. Rebound put back, though. There's Crawford there for you.
Crawford really working hard tonight. Really proud of her as she's worked this all season.
39-35. Rockvale. Minute and a half to play in the third quarter. Here's Mullen for 3. Back of the rim, no good. And Wilkerson runs down the long rebound. She's going to push it up the floor to the foul line. Drives all the way in. Crawford, and swatted away by Seibert. Boy, that was a very athletic move there by McKinney.
I think you got both teams, Brian, trying to get through this last 114, giving themselves a chance with nobody fouling out heading to this fourth quarter.
Kayla Joy coming back in for Riley Mullen.
Rockvale in the last couple of possessions, Brian's done a really good job of fighting and getting second chances.
Thomas inbounds to Watson. She now goes baseline, double teams, flips it out. Crawford for 3. No good. Rebound, Wilkerson off the glass, little too hard. Another rebound, and here's Rockvale's Watson with it. Takes it out, 58 seconds. Under a minute to go here in the third. And yep, that happened. Nash thought about a 3, changed her mind, and traveled in the process. 39-35 Rockvale. Oakland with a possession here to try to cut into the lead. Rockvale finally took a lead in this quarter after leading very early in the game. So good fight back from them. And now an offensive foul on Callie Lowe. No.
32.
Perry. She's trying to set a screen. I thought that would be a little ticky-tack if it was Lowe. Rockvale.
Don't get me started, Brian, on the illegal screen in high school basketball.
Yeah. Can't really even do a screen anymore.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
They're going to really run out the clock here in this third quarter as Watson's just dribbling across the timeline on the far sideline. 25 seconds. Oakland content to hang back here in their defense. So Rockvale going to work for the last shot. This is as slow as play has been since they tipped it. 12 seconds. She goes to work. Right side to Nash, back up to Watson. Watson with 7, with 6. Drives right side, glides in, puts it up and good.
Good move, Jay.
What a move by Watson. And that's going to be the end of 3 quarters of play with Rockvale leading 41-35. An exciting fourth quarter coming up. Hope you will stay right here with us.
This is a paid legal ad.
You've probably heard it a million times. If you're injured, call a lawyer. And you probably haven't because you don't know how much it will cost, how long it will take, or even if you have a case. At the law offices of John Day, we provide a free initial consultation because we understand that folks don't want to pay a lawyer only to find out they don't have a case. If you think we can help, we do so on a contingency basis, which means we only get paid if you do. Seriously injured? Call me, John Day.
In Rutherford County, you know how much it means to have neighbors that you can count on. I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves, here to help life go right when you combine home and auto insurance. Call me at 615-873-1700. Let me save you money and time.
It's not just your home or car. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams. We see your home and car as the time and memories that you put into it. Give me a call at 615-459-2683 and let me help you give them the protection they deserve.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Baby steps.
Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard update for you after 3 quarters of play. Riverdale 49, Siegel 21. And Riverdale holds on to win that game, which they've led the whole game. Bill, that's big for them and trying to make that step and being a region team.
It really is, and it gives them momentum starting off the district play 1-0 and gives them momentum going forward.
Well, here we've got a heck of a finish coming up for you. Rockvale with the ball. Here's Nash for 3 from the left side. What a bucket. She's got 2 threes in a row and now 4 for the game. 44-35, and if you're an Oakland fan, you've got Cox in there playing with 4 fouls. They need a bucket.
Dangerous zone right here for Oakland.
Cox bounces it, deep right corner. 3 is on the way, and it is short by Joy. Rebound, whistles, and they're going to get Benford on that one. It's her first foul, and getting up slowly, Samaya Nash. She still has not gotten up. Coach Lyons going to come out, survey.
You hate to see that, Ryan.
Oh, goodness.
Is it a knee or ankle?
Whatever it is, she is definitely in pain.
You know, Brian, just talking about Rockvale in the second half, I think there's been some unsung players that have made some big plays. Janai Nelson came in and got a couple of offensive rebounds. I think Wilkerson has had a really good job of getting some offensive rebounds in the second half. And that shot right there by Jade Watson into the third quarter was really big for them. And then coming right back out with Nash hitting a 3 to go up 9. If you're Oakland, you know, you were trying to tread water. You did a really good job of getting to the fourth with Cox, only with 4 fouls. And, you know, now you're just you need to get some stops on the defensive end and try to keep shooting the ball and keep thinking it's going to go in.
That 3 by Watson was a dagger. I mean, you know, you kept it close. You want to try to get into your offense. Now Oakland's got to overcome that and try to settle in. Didn't have a great possession here on their first one, but
and there's still a long time to go. So if you're Scott Thomas, there's still 7.5 minutes to go and a long fourth quarter. And you know, you want your girls just to see one go in the basket, and then you never know. Just try to get a little momentum.
They are still working with Nash. She is now sitting up, but this may take another minute here. So why don't we take a TOA injury timeout here and see if she can gather herself. And as soon as it works every time, Bill.
Yeah.
You know, you just talk about taking a timeout. They're going to have to help her off the floor, though. And they'll take her to the training table.
You hope the best for her.
Yes. Coach Lyons going to huddle everybody up here for a quick second, as long as the officials allow. And now they're going to wipe up the floor here, a little moisture where she was laying.
That may take a minute or two.
By the way, Friday night, we're right back here at Oakland as Siegel comes a-calling. And that'll be coming up on Friday night. And we now have the full regular season schedule up on our website, so check that out, WGNSSports.com.
That's always a fun one, Brian.
Yep. Well, here we go. Rockvale, Wilkerson drives in, has it partially blocked by Joy, gets it back, and somehow puts it up there and good. That was big-time shot there for Wilkerson, just staying with it. And the lead grows to 9. Cox penetrates, goes in there, no good. Rebound knocked around. And it's going to be Rockvale with the basketball, but Watson stepped out of bounds. So a Rockvale turnover there. Mullen comes in, Benford out for the Lady Patriots. Oakland, if you're an Oakland fan, they need a bucket. Inbounds to Cox. She's in the corner and has Raymond all over, in trouble. And there's going to be the 5-second call. Turnover, Oakland. Nobody came to the ball.
Really good defensive pressure there by Deja Raymond to cause that turnover.
Down the floor, Watson drives all the way in there and lays it in. Uncontested 14 for Jade Watson.
Now Jade's next level. If you're going to give her a straight line drive, she's going to finish it.
Largest lead of the game for the Lady Rockets. Into the corner, Mullen, and ball knocked out. It'll belong to Oakland.
Oakland still hasn't scored this quarter. They need to just get a quality look this possession.
I think they only had 1 2-point basket in the third.
That's right.
And on the inbounds, a lot of oohs and ahs as the foul is committed by Raymond.
That's her 5th.
Yep, so she exits the game. We may have more as this game has gone along. You have a little bit of time, I guess, to make the substitution and do a little talking and that kind of thing.
You get about 30 seconds to talk to them, and a lot of coaches take it as an extra timeout.
Well, here's Janiyah Nelson, and she's going to have to play some extended minutes here in the fourth. Here's a drive and shot right there in the lane by Seibert. Up a little 4-footer, and that's what the doctor ordered for Oakland. They jump into their press here a little bit, but now sag back and easily breaking it. Wilkerson with the pass down low to Nelson. 50-37 Rockvale. 6 minutes to go in this ball game. In the lane, shot up, no good. Whistle and foul as Joy was robbed of a bucket there. Crawford picking up foul number 2. And going to the free throw line is Oakland with Kayla Joy stepping there.
And this is their 25th and 26th attempt of the night.
Well, I'm sure that they are rubbing the rabbit's foot, all the good luck things they can do here to turn the tide here on their free throw shooting a bit. Free throw up and good. Joy hits the first. Hitting the front end of 2 shots helps a lot. Second one, good.
It does, Brian. Gives you confidence.
4 free throws for Kayla Joy. The lead is 11 for Rockvale. Long pass up. Wilkerson has it, the left wing. Way back up top to Watson. Dribbles around on the far side. Passed off, got it back. Rockvale is trying to slow the tempo down here, it looks like.
They're trying to make them go man-to-man, Brian, because they feel like they can go by them with the lead. And Oakland's probably going to have to do that at some point.
Watson to Wilkerson. Wilkerson back to Watson. Jade at the left wing. In the corner to Wilkerson. Long pass, and it's going to be stolen away. Here's Joy down the floor. Joy layup, no good. Offside rebound, put back. It was Joy who made the putback. Wrong long ponytail there that I caught. That was Durana Boney who came in on me. And Crawford turns, spins. They're going to call a travel.
The 21st turnover of the game for Rockvale.
That was a problem in the first half. They turned the tide, it seemed, in the third quarter on that a bit.
They did a lot better job after the first quarter and a half of taking care of the basketball.
I think Rockvale had a 13-point lead at one time. It's now 9, 50-41, under 5 minutes to play. Cox drives it right side. Flips it back out to Mullen. And Benford gives it up in the lane. Joy looking for a first 2-point basket. Too hard off the back of the rim. Too hard off the backboard, hits the rim and falls away. Now Watson down the right side. Behind the back dribble, now goes right. Tries to split a double team, and there's a reach-in foul. That's probably going to happen the rest of the night if Jade wants to do that kind of dribbling around.
And that was really smart right there by Jade. She realized it was one-on-one, driving the basket, knowing that they're going to have to foul her.
With the basketball now is Cadence Thomas.
And Nash is back in the game.
Well, that's good to see. See how her wheels are here. Looks like she's favoring it a little bit. Watson bounce pass to Nash. Doesn't look like it now. She explodes to the basket and lays it in. 20 points for Nash on the night. 52-41 Rockvale. Here's a three. Mullen short. And the rebound is Nash. But it's stolen away. Wisniewski to Joy. Joy in the lane. Over right side. Mullen shot up. No good. Oakland's gone a little chilly here. Watson in the backcourt. Gets it across the timeline. Takes it left side. In the lane. They dish it out. Here's a three. In and out for Nelson. Rebound Oakland. 3:27 to play in this ball game. 52-41 Rockvale. Wisniewski for three. Bounces off the rim, no good. Nash up high for the rebound. Tied up with Joy. And it's a jump ball belonging to Oakland, so the Lady Pats will have another shot at it here.
Real good look there from Wisniewski. Just couldn't get that one to fall in.
Looked like she was kind of leaning into that shot a little bit.
She's a streaky shooter, too. All it would take is one to go in. She can make the next six.
Yes, that's true. Inbounds, Joy. Shot will not fall. She is struggling from the field. Only one bucket tonight. 4 free throws. 52-41. Watson with it. Passes way out front to Thomas, who comes out to get it. Back over to Watson. To Nash. Nash has it stolen away by Wisniewski, and Nash picks up the foul. I was just getting ready to say, if you can make good smart passes, you can probably run off some clock, but then that happened.
That's part of high school age 15 to 18-year-olds.
Yeah.
They were going to try to do that, and then next thing you know, they turned it over.
Oakland will inbound. It's getting close to time where they're going to have a lot of things go right to win this game.
They need a quick basket right here on this possession.
Important possession here for Oakland. Mullen has it right wing. Drives, goes underneath the basket, flips it out to Cox. Open for three. It's long.
Good look.
Rebound Nelson with it. She was open. Now Watson to the foul line. Drives all the way in. Too hard off the back of the backboard, I should say. And Wisniewski hacked her.
Jade just got that next level speed. Once she puts her head down, all you're going to be able to do is foul her as she goes to the basket.
Free throws upcoming here for Watson. Free throw good. 15 for her. First final of the night in on the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard, and it's Cookeville 55, Smyrna 31. Another one at the charity stripe for number 4, the sophomore guard. In the air. Good. 16. Here's Cox. Takes it right side for Oakland. They trail 54-41 in the lane. Shot good by Seibert, and a timeout by Coach Scott Thomas. We'll take 1-2. 2:12 to play. 54-43. Rockvale on top on State Farm Prep Sports.
Back in 1985, when Toots first opened, there were very few restaurants in this town. We've seen hundreds of them come and go, and yet we are still so blessed to be in business and be doing business here in Rutherford County.
This is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants. After 40 years, we still got them. $6.99 daily lunch specials. Stop by Toots.com and check them out.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
For more than 36 years, Wilson Bank & Trust has been proud to serve communities all across Tennessee. As an independent local bank, we provide banking products competitive with large banks, but delivered with personalized local service. Wilson Bank & Trust has been community-focused since 1987 and looks forward to many more. Discover the power of local community banking that truly makes a difference. Give us a call or come on by any of our local 30 locations or visit wilsonbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Don't forget about Sir Pizza. They sponsor our Game and Coaches Show podcast, so you can go back and listen, and even watch in some cases to many of our broadcasts. Plus, here's the best thing about Sir Pizza. They've got a new app now, so you can order your favorite pizza online, earn points for cash. That's a good deal.
That's
Sir
a great
Pizza.
deal. Great deal.
East Main, South Church Memorial. Inbounds and Rockvale in the backcourt. Get it over to Nash. Nash now finds Watson. About 2 minutes on the clock right now. Oakland going for the steal to Nash, and now a whistle and
travel.
Sure did. Drug that foot trying to make the pass. Give Oakland a lot of credit. They've been all over the place tonight.
They really have.
Tenacious defense. Cox takes it right side. Now brings it back up top. Finds Benford in the lane. Benford drives, missed the shot. Rebound, Joy. Just hurls it toward the goal, trying to draw a foul, and it's no good. Minute 35, and Wilkerson with the ball. Brings it back up top, and that's where they want it. Jade Watson's hands.
3 team fouls apiece, so we're going to have to foul a couple times to get them to the line.
Over to Nash. Back to Watson, minute 18. Rockvale playing keep away at this point to Cadence Thomas. Finds Nash. Nash to Watson. Drives in, and they flip it in the corner, and immediately Nelson had it but threw it into Wisniewski's hands. Dribbling up the floor, Benford. Now they find Joy. Now to Seibert. Seibert in the lane. She drives between about 3 Rockvale players, and someone reached in and fouled. That's Thomas, and that's it for her, I think. So 2 Rockvale players have fouled out here in this fourth quarter. Aiden Wilkerson has been playing with 4 fouls since early in the third. She's going to be the last girl standing at this point unless something happens this last 56 seconds. Cox to inbound. They lead 54-43, and Nash has stolen away the inbounds. Nash down the floor, may take it all the way. Nash drives off the glass, no good, no foul, and the ball bounds around. Somehow Nash comes away with the ball. Back up top to Wilkerson, and Coach Perry Lyon saying, take it out, take it out. Wants it back up front. Nash drives, finds a lane, puts it up, draws the foul. Benford defending. 35 seconds to play. Four for Benford. Free throws and maybe a little icing on the cake here for Nash. She's had a tough night in terms of being banged up a little bit. She's got 20. Gonna have to wait for 21 here for just a second. 51-30, Riverdale a winner tonight. That's a final score over Siegel.
Good start for the Lady Warriors in district play.
Free throw, second one in and out. Goes out of bounds off of Rockvale's Nelson. See if we can't find some additional scores for you as we jump into our between games here coming up in a moment. Here's a shot by Cox in the lane, got it to fall. That's her second field goal of the night. 54-45, 18 seconds, and Rockvale being very slow to get it up the floor. Going to have to try to split a double team. Somehow Watson does, and now the foul with 12 seconds. Going to be out of bounds. Well, no, it's free throws.
I think it's free throws, yep.
Finally got him in the bonus, and it was Cox who fouled out of the game now here too with 12 seconds to play. So it's 3 players who have fouled out in this game.
And Brian, I thought we were on pace for about 7, but we've only had 3 so far.
Yep. The way it was going. Low coming in. Jade Watson at the free throw line and bangs this one home after it bounces around about 3 times. That's point number 17. She'd love to have 18. Has a chance at it right here. Lead is 10 with 12 seconds to go. Second one is good. Lead is 11 for Rockvale. We're going to win this first district bout of the year. Wisniewski over right side. Seibert drive to rim. Rebound, got her own and put it back in, and that's going to about do it here. That makes a 20-point night for Seibert. But your final score is 56-47. Fun basketball game here between Rockvale and Oakland. 56-47. Lady Rockets victorious tonight. Hang in here with us. We've got your Ideas Tees Between Game show coming up. It's next as you listen in on WGNS to State Farm Prep Sports.
Quick, convenient, efficient. 3 words that we all hope to experience when we do business. Our goal at JHA Company is to bring just that to an industry that's traditionally dictated to the customer when it's time to do business. Whether you're purchasing class pictures in a yearbook, class jewelry, a letter jacket, school spirit wear, or senior graduation products, we strive to make the experience quick, convenient, and efficient. Find out more at jhacompany.com. JHA, your one source for an unparalleled scholastic experience.